All right, rodeo fans, I'm joined by the two announcers at CFR 43, Announcer of the Year in Canada, and Brett Gardiner, and our PRCA Announcer of the Year, Wayne Brooks. Brett, it comes once a year, and it's a pretty great time. What's CFR to you?
Oh, yeah. I think you said it comes once a year. It's the culmination of everything the last 10 months of professional rodeo in Canada, and there's so many cowboys and cowgirls that have worked so hard to get here, and it's like anything. When you put the best livestock, the best cowboys, the best venue, you put everything together, it's got the makings to be extraordinary every night. There's not just that one chance every once in a while, but every night here, even on a Wednesday, whether it be a Saturday, we can make magic, we can break arena records, and I think that's what's so special about it for me. And I think the other thing, from a bias standpoint, I grew up about an hour away from here, being an Oilers fan, being a cowboy, being a rodeo fan. So coming to this building's kind of got a special place in my heart too.
Well, and it shouldn't. You know, we're going to talk to your partner here in a minute. I know it'd be a dream of mine to work with him. What's it like working with that guy?
Well, it's it's pretty easy. I'll tell you. Okay, I got to be honest, because heck, I'd love to poke fun at him all day, but it's like anything. Again, for me, coming into this and being a part of this world for the last 8 or 10 years, when we idolize people, you know, we look at the best. Wayne Brooks, in my opinion, is the best in the world. So I get to go to work with the best in the world in our industry. So that's pretty special to me. And he's become a friend, and he's become a mentor. And yeah, please, an American currency would be great too. So it's pretty cool for me. And you're an announcer, you know yourself, when you get to work with, let's say, an icon like Bob Tallman and a soon-to-be icon like Wayne Brooks, those are just special guys in our industry. Well, so it's an honor for sure.
It is. I'm going to go to you, Wayne. You get to announce some of the biggest rodeos in the world. You come up here for a number of years now. What's it for you to come to the CFR?
You know, I'm going to emulate a little bit what Brett said, because we've got a couple of new guys that are working here at the building, and we just were talking to them 30 minutes ago, and I said, man, you guys are going to be ruined. You're going to be spoiled, because here we have the opportunity to keep our thumb on quality control like nowhere else. Here's one of the very few places in the world you can load the bucking chutes and the bronc riding and have 5 or 6 bucking horses of the year at one time, in one night, all loaded. So you take that and the best of the best in the business on the cowboy side of thing, quality control, that's what it's all about. The better you can control it, the better show you're going to have, and we have it here every night.
Well, we do, and I'm going to put you on the spot a little, and you didn't know I was going to do this. If you could make one prediction of one cowboy, one cowgirl, one horse that was going to do well at this year's CFR, who would it be?
Oh, gosh, you know, I'm going to have to watch maybe for Kayla Melby from the States coming up here this year. That horse she rides is amazing, and she's way down the list. She comes in ranked number 9 or 10, so it's not going to be any easy feat for her whatsoever, but that horse is amazing. I've been watching him all year, and he's incredible, but not to take anything away from any of our contestants here north of the border. All the events are plumb full of talent. I mean, you could just about pick any one of them because of our payoff here. 12,000 plus per round to win, 12,000 plus to win the average as well. It's anybody's game. The whole show, every event is anybody's game. So everybody's got a great chance. If you're drawing good, if you're lucky, the stars are all lined up. It's anybody's game here, and I like that. That's an exciting format.
Well, it is, and I'm going to pose the same question to you. You get to work with my buddy Brett Gardiner, Announcer of the Year many times, and what I consider to be one of our best rodeo announcers north side of the border. How's that?
It's fabulous. He does a great job. You know, when you talk about being easy to work with, if you can tell your partner is trying to make you look good, then it's a good partnership. And I try to do the same thing for him. So if we both work very hard to make show number one, and then help the other guy and the music guy all look good, then the show's going to look good. So again, quality control, same deal. Brett's awesome to work with, and I'd love if we can do it for the next 25 years.
Well, that'd be great. And Brett, I'm going to give you the last word.
Hey,
one cowboy, one cowgirl, one animal. Who's going to be successful at CFR 43?
You know, when you asked Wayne that question, I started thinking about who would be my pick, but you know what, I'm going to stay with the Canadian. I got to say right now, I think Jake Vold in the bareback riding, and he's got a big mountain to climb, because Caleb Bennett comes in the season leader spot, and Caleb Bennett's a world-class bareback rider. There's a guy that could win a world title, but I think Jake Vold loves this building. He's come in. He's a 2-time defending Canadian bareback riding champion, and I always say whenever I announce Jake Vold, that guy on any given day is the best bareback rider in the world. That's my opinion, but I'm a proud Canadian, and when he draws right, I don't think anybody rides a bucking horses as nice as he does. So it's just kind of his build, and I'm going to go with Jake Vold and the Bears.
Well, that's awesome. Well, it's great to catch up with these two. You're in-house announcers for CFR 43, two of my good friends. They may not be cheap, but they're easy to work with.